Welcome to the TMZ podcast. Happy Friday. Devin here with Courtney.
Hi.
Hi, what's going on?
I thought that you forgot my name for a second.
How would I ever
like a little
forget
bit like
your
of a
name?
pause.
No, I'm loosey goosey. It's Friday.
I get that. I gave her my coffee today. I felt like a good
Excuse me?
person.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're like a bigwig here. So like they have like a PA that brings you coffee every morning.
Yes.
I'm hoping to like get to that point. At some point.
You'll get there.
Yeah, so
At least I share mine.
Still trying to work my way up, but you didn't want to share it with me, I guess,
No.
which is kind of rude.
Monday, I'll share with you Monday. I didn't know you wanted some. It's
Can't
cold
wait.
brew. Can you handle it?
Can I handle cold brew? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So yeah, big story broke overnight. I believe actually we published it this morning.
Yes.
Diddy got involved in a fight in prison. So probably not good news for
Him?
Diddy or Diddy fans if they're still
Nope.
Diddy fans, because I mean this could definitely delay him getting out.
Yes.
You have to be on good behavior, and I would imagine getting in a fight is not good behavior. So we'll get into
Can
that.
you imagine it's not good
No,
behavior?
I'd imagine that the wardens don't look at fights as a good thing.
No.
Nolan Wells, some updates on that case, not from law enforcement, but one of his friends has been speaking out, did a whole like sit-down interview with this, is he a podcaster?
Yeah, Officer Tatum.
Yeah, he went out there and did this whole sit-down walkthrough, so a lot of stuff came out from that.
We gotta wait till part 4 for tomorrow.
Oh, they're releasing it in parts.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so we will get into the interesting tidbits that came out from that, and then finally, Tom Holland, everyone's favorite Spider-Man, not mine. What I guess he made history on Hot Ones, which is a show I love. So we will show the clip. We will say,
love that show.
I love Wings.
I do.
That's the thing is I love Wings, and honestly, I think that guy's a genius because I feel like I don't know he built up a brand and now gets like basically every A-lister wants to do his show, and I think it's like just an interesting way to interview people.
It really is.
You don't?
No, it's very creative, and I do love wings. I'll tell you when we get to the store. I'll tell you the best way to order wings.
Interesting. Wow, what a tease.
I know.
No one's going to be leaving this pod. Okay, so Diddy.
Yes.
So Diddy, he's in Fort Dix in New Jersey, and was involved in a fight with another inmate. So what we know, apparently inmates pushed him, or an inmate pushed him because they were like disrespecting him in some different way. So they started exchanging punches, and what we're told from our prison sources, I guess we can say that, is that Diddy held his own during the fight and was immediately placed in solitary confinement.
Can I say, I'm kind of surprised that this is the first time that we've heard him in a fight.
Yeah.
He's been in there for like
I know he wanted to be in Fort Dix because I feel like it's a little bit less of an intense prison. As you see, we've gotten clips of him like walking casually. Like apparently you're allowed to wear like jewelry in there.
It's like a little mall walker in those clips.
Yeah, but it's true. You would he does look like that in that clip. Though, like you said, though, you would think like Diddy would be a big target for people trying to talk shit, trying to like,
just, want to antagonize him. It's Diddy.
Totally.
I'm sure they're bored in there. They see like fresh meat and it's Diddy.
Right. But it seemed kind of like he's like kind of like, has friends in there and has been, had pretty good conduct in prison up to
this point.
This fight. So
it goes against what his twin daughters were saying like 2 weeks ago when they were like, he's like a different person. He's like,
although if someone's talking shit and they push you, I mean, we don't really know who exactly was the first one to throw a punch or the first one to shove.
You're trying to get out early.
Yeah, because his projected release date was February 2028, and that was assuming he had good behavior credits. This isn't good behavior.
No.
Getting in a fight and getting put in solitary is not the hole. Is that what they call it?
I think so.
Right? Yeah, it's called the hole, I guess.
How long do you stay in there?
I think it just depends on what exactly happened, and I think most of the reason they put you in solitary is because they don't want you to like go back at it with who you got.
No.
They want you to chill out a little bit,
But a solitary confinement feels like kind of like hard and everything. I wish they would just call it like a timeout because that'd be so embarrassing.
Timeout.
Like,
you got put in timeout.
Yes, because it's basically what it is.
Solitary sounds terrible. That was like whenever I would
by
get
yourself.
Whenever I would get in trouble as a kid, like the worst thing my parents could do is put me in my room.
Yes.
Like there was nothing on earth worse than
did they ever make you like stare at the wall?
Not stare at the wall, but like if I would like I would do any punishment over being like put in my room for the weekend. That was hell.
It really was.
But yeah, so I guess so we reached out. Obviously, this is all just from sources that we have. We reached out to Fort Dix. And their quote on the record is they're not at liberty to disclose or provide internal information pertaining to any inmate in our custody. Such information would not be available for the public domain. And the Bureau of Prisons also declined to comment. But yeah, he got in a fight.
And we don't know if he's hurt or anything. So like,
doesn't sound like he was hurt.
Did he hurt the other guy? Because he held his own, apparently.
Yeah, he held his own. I don't really know what that means. I want the footage.
I do.
So if there are fight footage, I want it and I want to see.
There definitely has to be footage. There's security cameras everywhere over our jails.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
So yeah, not good for Diddy.
No.
Not a good week for Diddy.
No. Still super surprised that it was his first fight, though.
Yep.
I feel like he would have the target.
Yeah, I know. We saw some photos. I feel like I said, I feel like he's got like his boys in there. Like he's got a little crew. Like they just seem to be chilling out.
I mean, he's been there for a while. You should make some friends.
True.
Yeah.
True. Okay. So Nolan Wells.
The podcaster was one of the friends that was on the boat with him.
Right. So this guy Warren Hudson, who is claiming to be really good friends with Nolan, was on the boat that left. That allegedly
he wasn't one of the three guys in the photo with Nolan on the boat, but he was hugging Nolan in that pool photo that was taken on June 27th. He was in that.
And I believe he was in the boat that took Nolan to the island. And then that's why everyone's like, oh, why did you guys like leave your friend?
Nolan wasn't on his boat that got taken to him, but they were trying to get Nolan onto the boat when they were leaving.
Got it. So a friend of Nolan Wells.
Yeah.
So he's speaking to this guy, the Officer Tatum show, who's gone down there and done this whole sit-down interview with him.
Has released like footage of all like the 20 friends getting on the boat and everything.
The security footage. Yep.
And then showing a photo of an aerial footage of Horn Island around 441, where you do see like all boats like all across like the island and everything.
Got it.
But he was basically saying that the boat started taking on water, and one of the boats have already went back, so there was only 2 boats left. This was one of them, and they were trying to get Nolan to get on the boat. They were like, we didn't ask him once. We like asked him a whole bunch of times, like, get on the boat, get on the effing like boat. And he was like, hey, I'm like gonna hang back with this girl Katie that he was hanging around with like the entire day. And then they said like when they went back, they like fell asleep, like it was a long day, blah 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 blah. And then around 11 o'clock, they were like, we haven't seen Nolan. And then so they reached out to their one friend Javon, and they're like, no, like he didn't come back. And this guy Warren actually called Nolan's mom and was like, hey, like have like you seen him or anything? She said no. So then that's when he called like the Coast Guard. Because he was like, Horn Island's like known to be like a little bit like dangerous. There's been multiple people that have died out there. So I'd rather be like safe than like sorry, because like no one's seen him. And then the next morning when he woke up is when Nolan's Facebook photo was all over Facebook, and like people couldn't find him.
Got it. Okay, so it sounds like, I mean, this guy clearly, early on in this, when the story became so big, everyone's pointing fingers at different people that should know something. So clearly, this guy, what's his name, Warren Hudson, is laying everything out, giving his timeline. Seems like he doesn't have anything to hide. Seems like he wanted to do this because he wants to be like, hey, I was good friends with this guy, and I had nothing to do with this, and this is all the information I know.
He said he broke down crying when he found out that.
I mean, I think obviously this he names this Katie girl. I think everyone wants to hear from her. I believe she's the one who has spoken to cops.
She's spoken. He's spoken. A lot of the friends have already spoken. Katie said, and Warren was saying that he has a screenshot where Katie was like, yes, I was like there. Nolan said that he like wasn't going to like come back with you guys. You guys were asking him to like leave. And then she also like left with her with like, her other friends. Got it. And then didn't see Nolan after that.
Got it. So I mean, this to me, like I know the original blame was a lot of people was putting a lot of blame on the friends. That he was there with. It seems to me, at least from what they're saying, that it's very normal, I guess, for boats to go out to this island and you not necessarily come back on the same boat. Yeah. And it seems like what they're saying is that they were leaving because they were having boat issues. Yes. And essentially Nolan was partying or doing whatever, was maybe like with this Katie girl and was kind of like, hey, like he wanted to stay. Like I'm having a good time. Like I'll meet you guys back, which to be honest, I mean, it might be if they felt like he was, not super drunk or whatever, I mean, everyone's been out with your friend group at the bars or whatever, wherever you're at. And there's one guy that wants to stay because like maybe you want to like hook up with a girl or he's having a good time. And so like, you're like, all right, well, everyone else wants to leave. Like, we'll meet back up with you. So it seems like that's kind of what happened.
Well, and he knows Katie very well because even Nolan's family has coming out and like defended Katie and was like, she's like a really good person. Like, please, like, stop giving her hate. So his family is coming out in support of Katie because she was getting a lot of hate.
Because she was just the last person they saw her with, but then they left, and there was, thousands of people, right, on this island, and it's very likely that like she saw him, they were hanging out, and then they like got broken up and went to different groups, or he met someone else or saw another friend.
There's still a lot of unanswered
questions. And there's going to be for a while until I think the biggest mystery here to me, it not so much on the friends, but it's just like there were so many people there that how if he had some type of medical emergency or
how did no one
some type of confrontation happened, how did no one see it? With that many people.
This guy Warren actually talks about that there was a fight. There was a big fight on Horn Island, but he was like Nolan was nowhere involved in it. He goes, it was actually my little brother, and he was like he put like an armbar on someone, and so like I brought my little brother back on the boat. Got it. I do want to hear about the deleting of the cell phone and everything, but of course that's coming out on part 4 tomorrow. On this
because there's been a lot of speculation that there was deleted text because his phone was left on the boat. But again, I don't like. I know
he said that there was multiple phones left on the boat.
Like people early on were like, "Oh, why would he like leave his phone?" It's like, dude, because have you guys ever not been on a boat? You can't go in the water with your phone, and it's like probably the one time young people don't have your phone. Is you leave it in a boat.
He was like the only people that really have their phones are the girls to take like a selfie in the water, and then they put it back on the boat.
Girls are crazy, man. They probably have like the waterproof phones with like the phone cases. They have their flashes on there.
You can take the best pictures.
Just have a good time.
I know.
Just have a good time.
But I do want. There's still a lot of questions that.
A lot of questions, and obviously people are starting to speak out. But it just seems like the people who are speaking out aren't ones who have any particular answers. Maybe giving a little more of a timeline and defending themselves, but not exactly giving us any information that's leading to what happened here. Okay. Hot Ones. I kind of gave like a great promo for Hot Ones. I've loved
But how did he make history?
I've loved this show since the beginning. Tom Holland was on Hot Ones, and it was too much for him. So here's the clip.
Shot, so it's like, okay, we're rolling. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's go! Take a picture of it! Let's go!
You can use that.
Come here, Tom. Hey, here.
You can use that.
Oh.
Look, Louis Vuitton, I got none of it on my phone.
I need a picture of that.
That's a pro right there.
Oh, has anybody puked before?
That might be the first on set ever.
Oh,
I love being the first.
Bro.
He threw up.
I mean, it's actually not that.
Right on set.
They've been doing this show for so long. It's actually surprising that no one has thrown up before.
Yes, I want to know what stage of like the wings took him out.
I'm so interested in this because I'm pretty good with spicy stuff. Like I would say my heat tolerance is pretty good, and like it's just I would love to do it. I'm just like would want to know what that last one really feels like.
Yes, you want to know so bad. I feel like I would do like the whole cat thing. How Fortune Feaster like didn't have to like put like your tongue like in the milk.
Excuse me? The cat thing?
Yeah, because cats drink milk. And like are licking
in
it.
like cartoons. When have you ever seen a cat drink milk?
All the time.
When has anyone Tom and Jerry?
No.
I've never seen an actual cat drink milk.
Really?
Ever in my entire life.
I give my cat milk all the time.
They drink water
and milk.
Okay,
that's so weird.
He's pulling up photos.
Yes,
is that Furball?
Yeah.
These are AI photos.
No, they're not.
These
Cats
are
drink milk.
I've never seen a cat drink milk.
What
except in a cartoon. But
did you ever have a pet cat?
We did.
And you never gave it milk.
No.
Bad pet.
Water and wet food and dry food. Milk. Maybe a treat. That's cool. Well, anyways, you teased earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, best way to order.
You got to get them
wings.
tossed, then grilled. So they have like a little bit of like black charness.
I
on
like
them.
that because
They're
I
so good.
I would consider myself a wing guy.
Look at all these cats drinking milk.
Okay,
I
we don't
told
need
you.
to bring out videos of cats drinking freaking milk.
Thank you. That's how they
All right, I guess they
drink
do
it.
drink milk.
Yeah.
That's how they drink water, though.
Well,
That's how they drink anything.
I'm sorry. Do you think they're gonna pick it up with their
No,
paws
I
and
don't-
tip over
I
the
just-
freaking plate?
I've never seen a cat
No.
drink milk in my life. But I
That's
guess you
so
see something
weird.
new every day.
Well, you're welcome.
The wing, are you?
Mark it in history.
I like
24th of July, you learn something.
like a
special.
saucy wing. But let's get this back to wings, please.
Buffalo
Yeah, of course.
and a lemon pepper is really good.
And whatever
hate
on lemon
barbecue.
pepper. But do you? I'm a drums guy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm a drums guy. You're a
Why?
flat.
Yes.
Because
there's way
there's
more
always
meat
that
on
little
the
meat
flats.
in between, and you have to like stick your tongue in between.
Oh,
It's
You're gonna
too
hate
much.
Me.
dude.
I don't eat with my hands a wing. I use a fork.
Okay, we're done. We're done here. That's embarrassing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm a drum guy, and I
I eat
clean the bone.
I
You will
hate
not find a
getting-
scrap, a little piece of meat after I'm
Ew,
done.
you eat like the
The cartilage, everything.
Oh, that's so gross.
Do we have comments? No comments today. Yeah, I
You're
guess
lucky.
you see
People say
something.
No comments because people would be hating on you for not knowing that cats don't drink.
I was
milk.
gonna say you see something new every day.
Yeah.
I for the first time
Ridiculous.
ever today saw a cat drink milk
You're welcome.
that wasn't drawn.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, have a good weekend.